Kolkata. A city of contradictions, a place where the old and the new coexist in a delicate balance. The bustling streets are filled with the sounds of life, from the honking of cars to the chatter of people. Yet beneath this vibrant surface there lies a darker, more somber reality of vibrant life and sudden death. The markets are alive with the colors and sounds of daily commerce, while the nightlife offers a different kind of energy, one of celebration and joy. But in the quiet corners of the city, in the serene parks and hidden alleys, there are stories of loss and sorrow that often go untold. A city steeped in history, now stained with fresh grief. The historical landmarks stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, each brick and stone holding memories of a bygone era. Yet these same streets are now marked by the tears of those who mourn, their grief a stark contrast to the city's rich heritage. A young doctor, a life dedicated to healing, brutally violated and murdered. She was a beacon of hope for many, her hands skilled in the art of saving lives. Her dedication to her profession was unwavering, her compassion for her patients boundless. But in a cruel twist of fate, her life was cut short in the most horrific manner. Her body, a testament to unspeakable cruelty, found within the very walls meant to be a sanctuary. The hospital, a place where she had spent countless hours caring for others, became the site of her tragic end. The investigation into her death has left the city in shock, the details too gruesome to comprehend. The city shrieks, its outrage echoing through the streets. The people of Kolkata have taken to the streets, their voices united in a cry for justice. Candlelight vigils and protests have become a common sight as the city grapples with the enormity of the tragedy. The signs and candles held by mourners are a testament to their collective grief and anger, a powerful reminder that the fight for justice is far from over. She was a daughter, a sister, a friend, a beacon of hope extinguished, her dreams, her aspirations brutally silenced. The medical profession, a sacred trust, shattered, a hospital, a place of healing, transformed into a hunting ground. The perpetrator, a predator lurking in the shadows, a chilling reminder of the vulnerability that women face. The news spreads like wildfire, disbelief, anger. The air is thick with tension as the shocking news reverberates through every corner of the country. People from all walks of life are glued to their screens, their faces a mix of shock and sorrow. The headlines scream of injustice, and the collective consciousness of the nation is jolted awake, a collective howl of pain. The streets are filled with cries of anguish and fury. The voices of the people rise in unison, a powerful testament to their shared grief. The pain is palpable, a raw and unfiltered expression of a community in mourning. The emotional outpouring is a stark reminder of the deep wounds inflicted by the tragedy. From the bustling streets of Kolkata to the remote corners of the nation, a wave of outrage surges. In cities and villages alike, the people are united in their demand for justice. The protests are not confined to urban centers. They spread to the rural heartlands, where the voices of the marginalized and the forgotten add to the chorus of dissent. The entire nation is a tapestry of resistance, each thread woven with the determination to see justice served. Students, professionals, homemakers, all united in grief and fury. The diversity of the protesters is a testament to the widespread impact of the tragedy. Young and old, rich and poor, they stand shoulder to shoulder, their differences eclipsed by their shared sense of injustice. The unity in their ranks is a powerful statement, a declaration that this fight transcends social and economic boundaries. They march, they chant, they demand justice. The streets are alive with the sound of their voices, a relentless call for accountability. The banners they carry are emblazoned with messages of hope and defiance. Each step they take is a step towards a future where such tragedies are not repeated. The energy of the crowd is infectious, a beacon of hope in a time of darkness. Her name on their lips, a rallying cry against a system that failed her. The name becomes a symbol, a representation of all the lives affected by the systemic failures. The chants grow louder, echoing through the streets and into the halls of power. The people demand not just justice for her, but for all those who have been wronged. The rallying cry is a call to action, a plea for change, and a promise that they will not rest until justice is served. This is not an isolated incident, it is a symptom of a deeper malaise, a society where violence against women is rampant, where their voices are silenced, their bodies seen as battlegrounds. where justice is elusive and impunity reigns. The statistics paint a grim picture, each number a life shattered, a family destroyed. Section 5. Ghosts of Injustice, Nirbhaya, Jyoti Singh, Asifa Bano. The names echo a litany of pain. Each case a brutal reminder of the systemic failure to protect women, the outrage, the promises of change, all seemingly forgotten with the passage of time, until another tragedy strikes and the cycle of violence continues. Section 6. The reckoning rumbles. But this time something feels different. The outrage is louder, the demand for justice more insistent. The Me Too movement, a global roar against sexual harassment and assault, has found its voice in India. Women are breaking their silence, naming their abusers, refusing to be silenced any longer. Section 7. A city of protest, a history of defiance. Kolkata, the city of joy, is no stranger to protest. Its streets have witnessed countless struggles, its people unafraid to raise their voices against injustice. From the fight for independence to the movements for social justice, Kolkata has always been at the forefront of change. Section 8. The Iron Lady on shaky ground. Mamata Banerjee, the firebrand leader of West Bengal, finds herself at the eye of the storm. Known for her fierce determination and unyielding stance on various issues, she has often been hailed as a champion of the people. However, recent events have cast a shadow over her leadership, putting her in a precarious position. Her initial response, deemed inadequate by many, has fueled the flames of discontent. The streets of West Bengal have become a battleground, with protesters clashing with police, demanding justice and accountability. The public's frustration is palpable, and the once unwavering support for Banerjee seems to be waning. The transfer of the case to the CBI, seen as an attempt to deflect blame, has done little to quell the anger. Critics argue that this move is merely a tactic to buy time and shift the focus away from the state government's shortcomings. The CBI's involvement has only added to the complexity of the situation, with many questioning the impartiality and effectiveness of the investigation. Despite the turmoil, Banerjee remains defiant. In her recent rallies, she has addressed her supporters with the same fervor and passion that has defined her political career. She has vowed to fight back against what she describes as a politically motivated attack on her administration. Her loyalists continue to stand by her, but the cracks in her support base are becoming increasingly evident. The media has been relentless in its coverage, dissecting every move and statement made by Banerjee and her opponents. News channels and social media platforms are abuzz with debates and discussions, further polarizing public opinion. The narrative is constantly evolving, with new developments emerging almost daily. In the political arena, the opposition parties are seizing the opportunity to challenge Banerjee's leadership. They are calling for her resignation and demanding a thorough investigation into the allegations. The Legislative Assembly has become a hotbed of intense debates and confrontations, reflecting the broader unrest in the state. On the ground, the people of West Bengal are divided. Some continue to support Banerjee, believing in her vision and leadership, while others feel betrayed and disillusioned. The uncertainty and tension are palpable as the state grapples with the fallout of the crisis. As the situation unfolds, the future of West Bengal hangs in the balance. The Iron Lady, once seen as an unassailable force, now finds herself on shaky ground. The coming days will be crucial in determining the course of her political career and the fate of the state she has long championed. Section 9. A legacy. Tarnished. Banerjee, once hailed as a champion of the marginalized, now faces accusations of turning a blind eye to the plight of women. Her silence on the issue of violence against women, her perceived inaction against perpetrators within her own party, all come under scrutiny. Section 10. A dawn, still awaited. The protests continue. The demand for justice echoes through the streets. The nation waits, watches, and hopes for a dawn where women can walk freely without fear, a dawn where their lives are valued, their voices heard, their rights respected, a dawn that seems elusive yet worth fighting for.
So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's turn the page on a new adventure together. Get ready to experience books like never before, only on VBook 360. Like, comment, and share to support the channel and keep the video magic alive. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, Every video has a story, and every story deserves to be shared. See you in the next video.